live. So I'm just going to clear out of there. And this live stream was supposed to be called What Are You Waiting On? So I'm just going to do this with my little phone in handheld because if I'm determined to do something, I must do it. Okay. So let me take my finger off of the out from over the volume button. So people that can say they can hear me, they can hear me. Those that watch. Anyway, I just want to stop, and it might be something going on with this laptop anyway, so I'm not going to stress about it. But I said I was going to be more diligent in coming on Wednesdays and doing a quick little live. It doesn't take but a few minutes. I don't have to stay here all day. And so I just want to make sure that I kept my word and came on and did this live for you all today because I want to know what is it that you're waiting on? That's what we want to title this one today is what are you waiting on? And with that being said, it's like I did a video and that video is going to come out later on today or in a little few minutes. And it's like, God is not going to do what he gave you the power to do. Okay? So some of us have issues and things that we deal with, emotional things, and we got to get past emotions, y'all. We really got to get past emotions because I'm learning more and more that negative emotions or emotions in general, they can really hinder you if they're displaced. The Bible says that Jesus, when he went into the temple and they were selling the crippled doves and stuff for people to sacrifice and different things like that, and the money changers and stuff, they charging people excruciating taxes that they know they couldn't pay. That he became angry, but he sinned not. Now, there's a lot of emotions that we're going to have in the course of a day, from I'm elated and happy that I open my eyes to sometimes positivity because somebody done called on this phone talking about, why my bill so much? You had 3 wrecks, 4 accidents, 6 tickets, and you want to ask me why your insurance bill is high? Really? So it could give me a little tiff, positivity. But I don't go there. I'm good. And so how are you? And so I just wanted to stop today and ask you, some of the things that we say, God, I sure need you to help me with my anger. God, I sure need you to help me with my loneliness. God, I sure need you to help me with not being so lazy. That's it. And so it's a whole single. And so if you some of these things we asking God to help us with, he already gave us the power to do it. He already gave us the power to do it. Hey, Max. And so we waiting on God to do these miracles or be like bewitched or something and tap us on the head or twinkle his nose, and all of a sudden you're not angry anymore. All of a sudden you don't have this emotion anymore. Whereas this got work. You got to work on that stuff. You got the power to work on your own self. We have to do what we call self-discovery and figure out those things about us that need to be changed, that need some help, that needs to, if I wasn't so lazy, I could lose some weight. Okay, but are you praying to God saying, God, please make me not be so lazy. God, please make me, that's it's just not going to work. You're going to have to get up off the couch. You're going to have to cut the TV off. You're going to have to cut that the Game Boy, Xbox, or whatever it is, off and actually get up. Get up and move. Get up and go for a walk. Some of the things that we often cry out to God to do or change in us, He's already given us the power to do it, but we have to move first. And back in the day in rap music, it was a song called When I move, you move just like that. And it was like break dancing and stuff. When I move, you move just like that. So sometimes we have to move. We have to move in the direction of where we're trying to go. And then God will pick us up and carry us the rest of the way. Or He will give us the strength we need to continue to exercise, to continue to do the yoga, to continue to do Tai Chi. Y'all, I've started doing Tai Chi. And when you look at it on TV, it looks so easy because they're moving so slow and it looks cool to me. Like, all right, now you got these. But baby, when I tell you, you better have some good equilibrium, it's going to help you with that. I have neuropathy in my fingers and I have neuropathy on my left foot, which means that I can stumble easily if when I'm walking, if I'm not thinking about I'm walking. Some people say, "Wow, you really walk fast or you really walk heavy." I do that on purpose so I can feel my feet touch the ground. I'm one, two, like I'm marching in the military so that I don't stumble, so that I don't fall. So we had to be sure footed sometimes. Yes, it does strengthen your muscles. And believe me, it looks so cool when you see them and they're moving also. But let me tell you, I was worked out after the first couple of days of doing Tai Chi. I was like, oh my God, this is, and so I'm trying to incorporate my yoga and the Tai Chi to help me get some balance, flexibility, and all of that. And so Kumar High. And so I'm just like, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. No one expects to be at the optimal on the first or two, lessons. But if I continue to do this, then after a few months, I should be better at it if I'm committed, if I am going to be really wholeheartedly into what I'm trying to learn and what I'm trying to do. And so that's what I'm saying today. We have a lot of things that we are asking God to do. See, I could just simply say, oh, God, fix my balance. Fix this neuropathy in my foot so that I don't stumble. Fix it, Crawford Wyatt High. But he's like, okay, well, I give you some stuff that you can do to help you. So, I'm looking at, oh, wow, Tai Chi, it helps you with your balance. But if I'm too lazy to get up off the couch watching TV to do it, it's never gonna just fix itself. So we have some stuff that we can do. We always asking God to fix this and fix that, but sometimes we have to look within ourselves and see how badly we want to fix it and just how committed we are going to be to fixing these things with us. So anyway, guys, I didn't really stop for a long time. I just stopped for a good time, like they say in New Orleans. Wink, wink. But I did want to get more committed on Wednesdays, coming on and giving you all a little encouraging and getting that encouragement from you. So as the day goes by, I'll remember dating and I'll say a prayer. Thank you. Good for you. Tai Chi strengthens your muscles. So that's the encouragement that I'm going to go with. Kumar, Wyatt, Crawford. I'm going to go with all of these people that joined me this morning. Max is Aki, he is here in Brazil. That I'm going to go with all of these people with my day, saying, hey, all of my friends stopped by this morning with me for us to encourage each other, for us to get just a little bit, just a 10 minutes worth of strength for this day so that we could conquer these enemies that try to come up against us, y'all. Anyway, I love you guys by the gallons. Peace, love, and fish grease. Why fish grease? Because it's hot. Y'all have an amazing day.